Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I started playing cardfight vanguard online a little while ago, and today I had one of the best battles I've ever had before, and that was like really funny because this is just extremely lucky. And I thought the other guys didn't. I was gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna talk a little bit. So here, okay, so we put our starters. I'm glad with this I can actually see his hand because after you're recording, so I know what I'm up against. So I won't put back the triggers I didn't want at the time. And have decent. Oh, okay, I got one trigger, but as long as it's good for defending, I got Blaster Liberator, which I was happy about because for Monarch you need one to get his plus 10,000 plus one critical, so it's good for later games. So that's it. So he's first, so that's his whole turn. That's now. There's my second Liberator, Blaster Blade. So it's pretty happy. I don't want to ride him because of the fact that last time I tried it screwed up where I couldn't. I didn't know the other card I used right. It was where you put them in your deck and you have to shuffle. I thought I could just put them on top of the deck and just call both of them. I did a dual trigger check, but didn't really work out. So I caused him one damage, and that's basically justified for each game. They'll usually take the first damage no matter what. So this is to help with counter blast later on. Okay, so now for his defense so far, so not too bad at all. Let's see, for his defense he has critical trigger 10,000 and he'll trigger 10,000, and that I don't think he's probably not gonna use for defending later on. Yeah, so I put him basically because I don't want to use these two yet because of the fact that if I do, he's probably gonna get rid of one because he's know what's gonna happen later on in game. Yeah, so I double clicked it because I didn't know if he noticed that I was going after the rearguard, because sometimes your opponent will not know because they always expect you to go after vanguard because they think that you want to cause them damage, and sometimes they do want the damage because so they can do counter blast and other effects. Okay, so he's first to go to grade 3. Pretty well done right now. So he's texted me, and I'm not really going to guard this because I need the damage for later on. I didn't expect him to get the critical there because I thought I was only going to have 3, but it's like, okay, I at least have some cards for defending right now, so it's pretty good. And I know I'm going to have enough damage the next turn, so I'm going to have to put up some cards. And I made the mistake of playing out one of my Monarchs. I was actually hoping that he would not have like such power later on, but I made the mistake by doing that because I only realized later on that I had my Blast Blades to have for guarding, so it wasn't the best of ideas. And then I attack him. He will take it because there's no point in not taking it since he's only at 1 damage. And he makes a first mistake in recording. Oh my god, I forgot that he guarded that one. Now I have all 4 of them. It's a good thing to have 4. Like, it's a good thing to have at least 2 for his effects. But it's sort of bad to have 4 at this point right now because I have like no cards for defending. And since I do have 4, I would have to use 1 at least, and we all know this. It'd be better if I had some cards for defending, but because I put the Monarch out later, I cannot use the perfect guard for him and then have another one to ride later on. And with the 4 of them, I could have had for a perfect attack there, which would have been wonderful, but it didn't really work out in my favor, I guess. And because I made a little mistake there. But now I'm going to have to use the perfect guard in the 10k shield and hope he doesn't get a critical trigger. And he does! So we all know I'm going to have to use... what just happened there? I don't know if he realized what he got. Oh well then. And then I draw a critical trigger to get the attack going. And so he takes 2 there, but he gets a center. So I'm going to have to go after his other rearguard to make sure that I get rid of something. Without realizing what's exactly in his hand because, oh my god, he actually has a lot of cards for defending. And now I have 3. So I'm able to take 1 damage, which will be okay for his effect later on, but If he gets any criticals, I'm basically doomed. And then these cards effects. Because for Bruno, every time a card comes out, I'll let you guys read. Yeah, whenever another gold paladin is placed on rearguard circle of your deck, if you have a vanguard with the Liberator's card name, it gets plus 3,000. And that's per card that comes out. So basically, it's good if you can use a combo where you can bring out multiple cards at a time, which this one will really help because it allows you to look up 3. And also, his single act when he performs Legion, you can actually take a look. You can call up to one rearguard open in an open circle. Put the rest of them bottom, so you look at the first 4 cards and just choose one. With his, it's sort of the same effect. I believe. Oh no, it's just 3 cards with him, but it's still basically the same thing. We could call up to one rearguard into an open circle, choose one card from the binding zone. So that's what he was currently doing as you saw him shift through his damage. Not damage, god damn it. His deck there. And see, now he's using lawful skills I just explained. So basically, I am in a shithole right now until I can. Well, there's another lawful. But lucky for me, it's open rearguard circle, so he cannot really use his effect, which I quite noticed. I was happy when I noticed that myself. So, in text, I'm gonna have to let this go through because I need to save my cards. So yeah, I just lost a 10,000k boost for for my ability for him, and I'm gonna have to take this because I do not have enough cards to guard this. And I was happy that he did not get any cards there, and now I'm able to guard this one quite easily actually. So it's a 10k and a 5k. Now this is where we let out the ability. Let's see, what does he have for guarding against this? 5, 15, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50. He has 50,000. So I'm basically, yeah, I'm not going to get any damage really here. Well, he's going to take some damage, but not overly a lot. Because I'm going to get rid of some of these rear guards. So yeah, as you just seen, I put in the top 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I placed him first so I can utilize his abilities. He's flip 1. Well, I actually forgot to do that. The first time around. Holy crap. Man, I feel stupid there. Wow. See, so as you guys can see, I totally missed using his ability where when a Blaster Blade Liberator appears on the field, you unflip damage. Because next turn I was hoping to use his ability, but I guess, yeah, I totally missed that, so now I can't use it. And see, now he pulls out a lot of his guards because, yeah, he has a lot, so he can easily block this. But I want him to get rid of all of his hand. It's like, okay, let's see. No, it's like, I'm wondering if he has a perfect guard, because usually around, if you have that big of a hand, you usually have at least one perfect guard somewhere there. But I guess he didn't, which I was actually quite happy about, until I saw the amount of guard he had, and then the amount of cards. So yeah, he wants to get rid of that card, but then he still needs another one. So he is going to have to get rid of one of those cards, and I guess it's going to be one of the ones used for Legion, because he can always put it back in his deck later on using Legion itself. Because he does have another one of those cards in his hand by the looks of it. Yep, see? Right there, and it matches. Boom. But then, yeah, he uses this one's Legion, which is a pain in the... I was going to say ass, because... So yeah, drive checks. Heal trigger. And another one of you guys. So he's going to come in handy later on, but. And so now it's his turn. So I'm pretty much still taking out his rear guards, thinking that it'll be okay because he's going to have a few cards for guarding next turn. That'll survive next turn, to my surprise. Until he rides that card. And he has no one in his hand, which also surprised me because his abilities when you Caraboss, when you choose a card with the same name, with Bluish Flame, its card name, this card gets plus 1 critical. for this unit during that turn. And so basically with that, I basically cannot take more than 1 damage. Or I can't take more than 2. For the fact that I can't even take 2, I can only take 1 because I'm at 4 damage already. Here's what I'm saying. So basically with that, I can, since I can only take 2, that's on the critical, and he's putting himself in Legion, so you know the attack's going to be at least 26,000 with his rear guard there. No, at least 25,000. And so by the looks of mine, I can only guard for 15 and intercept for 5. So it's only a 30k split between only 20k split between 2 attacks so far. But by the looks of Lawkeeper, he's going to use his ability. Well, first he's going to use his Vanguard's ability to call a card from top 4 cards of his deck, one of them, into an open rear guard circle. So now he has 3 attacks coming at me, and this looks pretty bad. So what's going to happen here is I have 5, 10, 15 to use against this. So now with Bruno's effect, though, that's what I forgot. I was like, oh, okay, I can block for 1. No, with Bruno's effect, when a card is called, it gains plus 3,000 per card. So I'm screwed pretty much there. And so he has he's going to call 4 cards. See, and his ability, the one he just pulled out the stand tray there, has the same ability. When he's pulled out from the deck, you put him at the bottom of the deck, and you check top 3 cards, and put 1 open rearguard circle. And there it goes. Check 3. Check 3, check 3, check 3, check 3. Actually, I want to take a look at his damage zone, just because, you know. I haven't seen what was put in there. So, yeah, he still has a few heals and a few stands. I don't know why he did not put that heal back in there. Would have been a good idea, because he could have used it later on. But I guess not yet, since he's at 3 damage, I'm at 4, would basically be useless. And I said Beerbeck because I was at the school at the time, and it was just charged. It was about to basically die on me. So this match was actually really exciting, so I didn't want to miss it. Glad I didn't, by the way. So I ran downstairs to go put in the charger and grab my bag. So it only took a few seconds or so. It's like, you there? I don't think he saw the beer back. We're just about to finish this. 3, 2, 1, 0, and well, I guess my countdown failed. Extremely. It's like, don't leave. I hope you didn't leave at all. And I'm back. Well, I'm back in game. I'm still here though. I did not notice that. Why did you glare at me? I did nothing wrong. I just came back. Why are you glaring? That's not nice. It's not nice to glare at people. I do it all the time, but that's because I'm me. So I was going to attack that buster, but I'm going to have to let this go through. Sad, so now I don't even have 3, I only have 2 left. I'm lucky he can't touch those because they're in the back, so. Yeah, but I'm going to have to let this go through, knowing he's already got 1 critical on me. Oh, I redraw a heal! Just at the perfect moment, too. Yes, it's a miracle! And he attacks, and I can guard that one quite easily with just this. And I'm pretty happy about where I'm at. And so now I'm going to call another one of you guys. I think I should have retired the other guy there in case, because you never know what could have come up with the other two, because then I would have had possibly another boost, but you know me, I totally forgot again. And so I Soul Blast 2. I put them all on top deck. And I put those ones out first because this time I actually remembered to do that. It's the effect with Blaster Blade's ability. See? And then I put out another one. And then I put out him. I didn't realize till afterwards that I could have totally got rid of one of those guys and just taken a boost. But then I remembered using Blaster Blade's ability to get rid of one of his extra boosts. So it kind of helped me a little bit there. But then I was going to use it again, but then I remembered it's only grade 2 or higher in the front row. Well, it doesn't have to be in the front row, it can be the back, but it has to be grade 2 or higher. And so he gets the little thing there, but he's pretty good about that. And he's going to use a perfect guard there. To get rid of the grade 3 there. I didn't know if he had, like, is this grade 3? Yeah, because I thought he was going to get rid of this just now, but originally I did not think that. I knew he was going to get rid of this because he might need the other card or didn't know if it was what he had. But then it would have probably been a better move to take that because of the fact that it's a grade 3 and you can't really block with it. But he luckily survived that turn, so yeah, it's really great. And he's basically enough of this, he says. So basically, for him, that means final turn. So he's tired of. He did not like the first heal there because of the miracle it causes. Like it kept the game going, and I was extremely happy that I got that. I was like, oh my god, I like healed, and I'm still playing. So it was pretty exciting. You know that little rush you get when you're about to lose, but then you get that one thing that will save you. Okay, so now I have a few cards to go at least with them. I have an intercept, but I don't really want to use him, but I may have to. I have 5, 10, and 20 to block with, and okay, I'm glad I could see his hand now because I was really worried about his other effect there, which is the same one I explained earlier. Was you discard a copy of him, and he gets an extra plus critical. But the other effect I forgot to mention was that I cannot guard with grade 1s or greater. So you can see how that would possess a problem for me. And he wants to take out this. I think I may let him. I think I don't. I can only go with that, but as you can see, that won't be enough. So now we're equal at 5 damage. And I'm wondering how he got so much because I didn't know he did it 4 times with his cards, and I thought it was only 2 cards from deck, so I wasn't prepared for it to be that high at all. So I just had to. Oh, they takes out that, so it's like, no, I'm not gonna let this go through because I need the Blaster Blade there. So I'm gonna use the grade 2s because I can't guard with them. I thought I couldn't guard with them later. So I'm gonna guard with those 2. So, but I'm gonna have to take this and then hope he doesn't get. Oh, actually using. Hope he doesn't get a trigger. So 1. And he doesn't, so I'm kind of happy with that. But then I realize I have no cards left, so I'm basically screwed here. Oh, another heal trigger. And I survive. It's like double miracles. And he does not like this one bit at all. Because he's like, dots for days. And then I call Galatine, and this is I'm hoping to finish this right now because of. I was debating between Trumper and Galatine because of the fact that sorry, not Galatine, Jesus. Because of her power or ability, but then I realized that would just not really work for me because of the fact that I'd have to put them in shuffle the deck, but the ones I really have are here, but it wouldn't really help much at this point in time in the game. So I'm just going to go straight for his vanguard because he's got the block with what he has. And I couldn't go for his Monarch's ability again because I didn't have enough to Soul Blast. That's why I looked in and realized that earlier, but yeah. He's like saying this is anime shit right here because double heals like at the perfect moment no one really gets that ever. It's like saying no one ever did that in real life, but yeah, so I'm doing the critical to look, another heal. So I get to heal once more. The sack is real. Yeah, sacks for days, guys. Sacks for days. That's how you win a game. So he was saying that this does not happen in real life. It's like, this is my best game ever. I just like, yeah, this is totally the best ever. The game shuffle sucks. And this, he says, but it's actually not too bad. It's very helpful, as you can tell, plainly see. So again, yeah, I wouldn't really get those IRL meaning in real life, but I've actually had those in real life and had them in the perfect moment too. I pull a double heal to save my life, and oh, I just love the look on my opponent's face. It was just so great. Well, it's like best luck ever. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you had fun watching the very first episode, and there will be more later on.